I was born and raised in Morgan City, Louisiana. I grew up in Stevensville, just outside of Morgan City. It's a little community. Every house in the subdivision's on the water. So we grew up in the boats. Most kids had bicycles to go to the store. We jumped in the boat and went to the store. Where I grew up, like I said, it was before internet, before video games. And every day we were in the boat. We were fishing, crabbing, crawfishing, shooting snakes, hunting. I mean, just whatever the bayou had to offer, we were doing it. We did it all. Swam, water skied. To me, I couldn't imagine a better place to grow up and to raise your kids. When you have options, it makes it easy to have a good time. When you wake up in the morning, well, do I want to go water skiing? Do I want to go fishing? Do I want, your worst case scenario is never that bad. I went to a therapist one time. And I told the therapist, I said, I like to tell you I had a bad upbringing. I like to tell you I have these skeletons in my closet, but my parents stayed together till my dad passed away, and my mom still. I couldn't ask for better parents. I couldn't have asked for a better family and upbringing. The issues I was having had nothing to do with me or any issues in my upbringing. It was just some stuff that was going on at the time.
So
We may not want to use that therapist shit.
That's actually quite good.
Okay.
So
For the most part, I like surrounding myself around people that I enjoy being around. Just, if there's drama, I try to avoid that. I love the outdoors. I love the beach. I love the mountains. I love the swamps. Anything Mother Nature has to offer, I love it. I like sharing it. I like sharing it. I want my kids there first. And if they don't want to come or can't come, then I want my circle of friends. And not always 20 or 30 of them, but one or two. Just to share it. I enjoy watching other people. I had all the girls. It was a passion. It's like I had to kill something. I had to go catch. It's like I was gathering. I always thought like I was an Indian. If I went out and brought some bounty home, then I was accepted. I had all the girls. I just kind of. So it was more of a passion. That I had to kill. I had to catch something. As I get older, that drive to kill, that drive to. It's not there near as bad. Of course, I just like the beauty. I like the experience. I like seeing other people, experience that first deer kill, that, their first duck, or, just a great duck hunt, and, just enjoying what we have to offer. Last year, Parker catching a marlin, and, I'd take that over me catching 100 marlin. What's neat is when I go places, I meet people. I have my special spots. So I have friends in Idaho. I have friends in Texas. I have friends, we met a guy on the plane. He invited us to go hunting. He has the exotic ranch near Del Rio. And, I love meeting new people, and I love, experiencing what they, hold treasure near their heart. I have my special spots. If I have my preference, the ideal life is to go meet new people and go to their special spot, and see everybody's special spot. And because everybody has one. When you meet people that are outdoorsmen, people that, enjoy life, they all have a special spot. A place that they'll go back to over and over again. That's kind of exciting. This is my second trip to the Bahamas. My first, we came by boat the first trip, and we just went bouncing from island to island. We ended up here at Harbor Island, and it's a great place. It's a special spot. We've done some amazing things, snorkeled, fished. I consider this a special spot. My heritage says I'm a cypress tree. The palm tree has a little relaxation feel about it, but I think I'd have to go with a cypress tree. The thing about it is, when we film a lot of this stuff, I mean, none of us, it's just we're doing what we do. And we capture moments here, moments there. But, some of the best stuff is the stuff that's not caught on the camera. And that's a tough job. It's a life I chose, and it's the life, that's the life. If I'm somewhere, 9 times out of 10, it's exactly where I want to be. Because if I don't want to be there, I'm going to leave, I'm going to go somewhere else where I want to be. And, and that's the kind of life, I want to live, and I try to live. And that's the kind of life, I want to live, and I try to live. That's the life, baby.